Hi guys, Vino here, and welcome to this Vino Plunk production, and welcome to this kickback discussion. I haven't done a kickback discussion in a while, and I thought I'd do one now. This is principally to test a new mic that I've just picked up, which is the DJI Mic Mini. It released, a week or two ago, and I have to say I'm already very impressed with this bit of kit. Been playing around with it. It cost me £145. I bought it from Argus because I wanted it straight away. I could have ordered it from Amazon if I wanted to, but it's the same price pretty much no matter where you buy it from. Comes with this nice charging case, 2 transmitters, 1 receiver, that course on the camera right now, and this nice little pouch that you can put all the different bits and bobs, from the link cable to the muffs that you can put on top of the mics, the USB cable to charge either the case itself or to transfer any data or charge any of the things individually, from the charge them individually. It's a really nice bit of kit. So primarily this is to test out the DJI mic that I've just bought, but also I do have a couple of things that I do want to talk about in this video and use this as an excuse to try out this new mic. So what are the 2 things that I wish to talk about today? So 2 things is, first of all, the transition of the WW network from the WW network to Netflix. We'll talk about that in a moment, and I also want to talk about Tidal, the music streaming platform. So WW Network is a much beloved streaming platform. In fact, there are many sites that have done articles on this over the last week or two, because as of December the 31st, WWE Network is going to be no longer available in the UK because the WW have struck a deal with Netflix that I do believe in European regions. But it's now going to be shown on Netflix, essentially. So the wording that they use is any pay-per-views, any matches, so Raw, SmackDown, NXT, will all be shown on Netflix from January the 1st. That wording, though, has me personally worried. The reason why it has me personally worried is, what about the legacy stuff? I've been having a real fun time recently checking out some old Undertaker matches, checking out some old Stone Cold Steve Austin matches, some old Rock matches before he became the tattooed behemoth that he became much later on in his career, just hot off of the tails of was it Rocky Barbosa, whatever it was, that really horrible gimmick that he had originally, and then came back as The Rock, and of course became one of the greatest wrestlers ever to be in the WWF/WWE. But yeah, I've been having a ton of fun checking out some legacy matches, checking out old Elimination Chamber matches, because I remember watching their very first Elimination Chamber match, and just there was something about that match. So I've been making my way through those matches. And from the sounds of things, I don't think the legacy stuff is going to transfer over to Netflix, because the WWE signed a deal with Peacock either earlier this year or last year. The WWE Network hasn't been available in the US for quite some time now because of that Peacock deal. And because of that Peacock deal, there's a lot of people that I often say, I've got the WWE Network, and they go, you're lucky, because Peacock is a shadow of what the service was when it was the WWE Network exclusively on the website or the app or wherever you watch the content from. And I have to say I'm quite worried. Now, having said that, I do understand there is a push to move forward, but sometimes you just want to watch some old wrestling. I've even watched some old Hulk Hogan stuff here and there. It's quite funny, because obviously I bought this WrestleMania anthology set and the Royal Rumble anthology set that's just on my right. Bought those a couple of months back. Maybe it's actually quite pertinent now that if you've got a nice DVD or Blu-ray collection of some legacy matches, keep hold of them, because there's a high chance, I don't know, but this is purely speculation, but the way they're wording things, I don't think there's going to be the legacy matches on Netflix. We'll see. But I am very nervous about the transition. I'll say that much. The other thing that I want to talk about is Tidal. So I'm not sure how many people know about Tidal, but it's one of the many streaming platforms that you can stream music from. From Spotify to Deezer to YouTube Music to, there are many different music streaming platforms. Apple Music, obviously. Tidal, however, offers something different. It offers high-res or high-fidelity audio streaming. So basically, you can stream FLAC from Tidal. I subscribed to Tidal way back in the day. Tidal used to have a structured pricing structure, ironically, in which you paid $5.99 for ad-supported Tidal, basically. You then paid £10 or $9.99, whatever the equivalent of that was, to get just standard CD quality audio, and then you paid £20 a month to get FLAC audio. The funny thing with it is, with all other streaming platforms, is you don't get CD quality audio out of them, believe it or not. Even on Spotify, you don't get CD quality audio. I know some of the services, I think Deezer now offers a high-res option. I think Spotify now offer a higher res function, but for the longest time you couldn't get CD quality audio, let alone FLAC. Tidal offers both of those options. I'll be extremely honest with you. I, for the longest time, thought Tidal was a bit of a gimmick. I didn't realise that they promise a bare minimum of CD quality, if not FLAC. And I've been listening to quite a bit on Tidal over the last few days after resubscribing to them. I've basically taken my WWE network subscription and transitioned over to Tidal. I've been listening to both on my headphones that I use for my computer, the Astro A40s, to the Amazon Echo Buds I use with my phone on the bus on the way into work to listen to some music on the way to and from work. And bloody hell, all I'm going to say is I can hear things I haven't been able to hear before. One of my favourite tracks is Destroyer by Parkway Drive from the album Aya. I actually heard on the way home from being out today, I took half day from work today, on the way home from being out today, I could actually hear some additional elements in the track that I've never heard before. So I think I might become a bit of an audio snob when it comes to some forms of audio. The main thing that caused me to want to switch to Tidal is I get ear fatigue quite a bit when it comes to listening to music. On YouTube Music has been my platform of choice for the last many years at this point, because I subscribe to YouTube Premium and you get YouTube Music as part of YouTube Premium. I was listening to Tidal on the bus today at much higher volume than I would listen to YouTube Music, and there was very little ear fatigue, and I think that's because of the better quality. Obviously lower quality is harsher on the ears in general. I think the better quality just allows me to be able to listen at louder volumes without that fatigue setting in. So I might be a Tidal convert. I have just gotten a bit of a pay rise, so maybe I'll use some of that pay rise to now subscribe to Tidal from now on. But I honestly thought Tidal was a bit of a gimmick. Try it out. You can trial Tidal for either 7 days or 30 days, whatever the trial is. I wasn't allowed to trial it because I've already subscribed in the past. So I've had to pay £10 to try it again because I didn't really want to pay for it necessarily. I just wanted to see whether it's still, whether it's a gimmick or whether it actually you do get good quality audio from it. You do. I mean, the lowest that they offer is CD quality audio, which is just nuts to me that the lowest they offer is CD quality. The max they offer is up to FLAC quality, which is 24-bit. Really good audio, by the way. And then there's sort of a middle band that they offer that still sounds really, really good. That's actually higher than CD quality. So really good, really enjoying listening to some tracks, rediscovering some tracks on Tidal, and just listening to stuff in much higher quality. Check it out if you want to. You never know, you might find you enjoy Tidal. One of the reasons that I haven't subscribed to Tidal for so many years is because £20 a month for one music stream is a lot of money. But I think they got bought by a different company, parent company, a while ago, so they've lowered their subscription cost. They kind of had to, because with Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer, all the others basically offering their services for $9.99 a month, Tidal had to kind of fall in line with their pricing structure in order to compete. I'm glad Tidal is still around, because I do believe it was going to go away at some point, but I'm glad it's still here and I've been enjoying some Tidal. Hopefully you enjoyed this kickback discussion, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed the audio from this DJI mic. And until next time, guys, please take care and enjoy the rest of your day. Ta-ra.